Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Campaign 2, Episode 11, Part 2. We just finished the hour-long Patreon exclusive, and we basically spent a lot of time shopping. That's what we were doing. We're waiting on the meeting with Ulag. Ulag's wife was taken. I said in the live stream, I don't know if somebody commented, I'm sure a bunch of you did, but then I asked it and then I forgot to look, and then 1,000 people commented because I'm watching for an hour or two in the live stream, and then I don't even remember when I asked. So I'm asking now, again, was Ulag's wife involved in the crime? Because this is the way I heard it, and I only heard it once. Ulag said, my wife got caught in the middle of this thing, and these people were committing a crime. I think they were robbing some place, and then they all got arrested, including his wife. But I wasn't sure, based on the way he worded it. It's not that I didn't hear it right, I feel like. It's just it could be taken either way. If his wife got involved, it could be like she was walking down the street, and these people robbed a bank and ran into her, and now she got involved with these people in the way that, like, oh, I was involved with these people because they ran into me. I was just going shopping. Or she could have been like desperate for money, got involved with these people, and then robbed a bank. Because if that's the case, then she does deserve to be in jail. But you might be asking, Jay, are you crazy? Why would he be mad that his wife's in jail if she was a criminal? He could be thinking she was driven to the point of becoming a criminal because of the crookedness of the town. Now, it could be nothing to do with that. I'm just saying that it could be taken either way. Either way, though, Ulag's wife's in jail. He's the guy that's telling us to come to the meeting. He said they will offer coin. He didn't say how much. It better be upwards of 700 because the way they're charging shit at Pumat Soul's place, we're going to need it. I want not to get this custom bag. He said it's going to be 200 to 250 gold. We're finding all these other trinkets. One was 800 gold, one was 350. Taliesin bought the $150 necklace thing that allows him to get advantage or some sort of bonus when he's bleeding out. He could roll and get higher healing or something to do with that. I gotta know more about that. Ford is getting his armor enchanted. Besides that, we're in the Trispires. We talked to the smutty book lady, Iva, I believe her name is. Awesome lady, writing her own smutty bookness. We see a lot of shit going on. Jester has Tusk Love, and Liam put the book under the bread kid's thing, and we got a loaf of bread. He sticks his hands in the loaf of bread. He goes, guys, you want me to show you something? Everything's going good for Liam this episode. I feel like he grew a little bit. He explained himself. He kind of like had a moment in the smutty bookstore where he's like doing his thing with the history and all the smut. And then he buys a loaf of bread, all these bear claws, and then jams his hands into the bread and goes, what? It keeps your hands warm. I'm sorry, guys. Even if you are socially awkward and everything else, you have to at least know what's right and wrong. Who would jam their dirty hands? It isn't even like he's like, oh, well, I'm a clean person. He is known for being the smelly kid. It's like Big Daddy. He's the smelly kid, and you jam your hand like, let's just jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing. The hour-long Patreon exclusive is only on Patreon. The link is at the end. All the other shows, hundreds of episodes, thousands of hours. Go check it out. If not, Campaign 2, Episode 11, Part 2.
She's really pretty.
She's really pretty. Oh, yeah, we just talked to Madam Luena.
Sure. Okay.
Madam Luena.
Want to see my toys?
Want to see my toys? Madam Luena,
All right.
a gorgeous elder elf. Not elder, older elf, I should say. I think you said
it's small.
looks like
the one that you had
40s.
rented, but it's beautiful in the interior.
God
the
damn,
sheets have
beautiful.
layered lace.
Hi, thread count. It's quite awesome.
Hi, Thread. Oh, we got some
There's a
Pumat Soul
balcony,
right
though
there.
The curtain's currently drawn because of the rainy day outside. Yeah, it's a very, very nice room.
I slide my hand under the sheets and I just feel that thread count.
Your hands are dirty. They're covered in bread.
It's okay. It's okay because I rented it. I pulled the covers
Oh.
off. Like lay down. You want to lay down? You can use it.
Maybe if you carried a ruler, you could hit my knuckles harder next time.
Would you like that?
No.
Oh, I thought they were getting along.
No.
You know this is how diseases are spread, right?
I like my hand on fire.
Okay.
That's, hey, what do you say to that, right?
I would have burnt the bread and then I could.
I light my hand. I guess you burned off any
That's
bacteria.
really thank
Can
you.
bacteria
I
grow
don't
on a
have
man
the
who lights
control
his
as
hand on
well.
fire?
Tricky sometimes.
A little off.
Sometimes.
Open the curtains up.
Yeah, do we get like a good view?
See, I think Bo is too
It's
aggressive with
gotten
Liam.
terribly
And
high up.
Liam,
Look
Caleb,
down
I'm
over
sorry.
the street
Caleb
below you, the cobblestone still
is just
slick in the
too
rain pattering
naive,
stonework.
let's call it.
You can see the
Ignorant.
fences that curl
Naive.
around the exterior.
I don't want to say
of the
dumb,
terrace,
'cause he's a smart
or
dude.
The treetops are now more visible, and you can see the canopies kind of puffing up behind the larger estates and buildings that make up the interior of the Trispires.
I think we only got about
You have a
20,
pretty decent
25
view
minutes.
of the Zauberspire.
Did I start?
here, and you
Oh
can
my God,
see
I
it
thought I didn't
domed
start
towards
it.
the very peak.
Be still
And
my
there
heart.
appears to
I
be
thought I
a
forgot to hit
glass
start.
kind of cylindrical top floor that overlooks the entirety of the city. Make a perception check.
Okay.
This shot
Natural 19.
All right.
is for the great McGuigan. Let me see if he watches
so 22.
the parts.
Not
Oh,
too
obviously he
difficult for you
watches
to
it.
see,
But
even with a bit
McGuigan,
of
this
rain
bud's
that's up
for
there,
you.
But at the very top where you can see the glass exterior, you see the outline of two figures that are just standing, kind of looking over the entire city from up there.
At the top of the Zabra
Yeah,
Spire.
Zauberspire.
Zelba.
Zauberspire. Zauberspire.
Do they appear to? What do they look like?
Zauberspire.
Do they,
I like the way
You
that
can't make out
sounds.
the
It just
full-
like
can't make out the
rolls.
full details of them from this distance, but you can
Guys,
see
after
the
this, I'm
basic
so
shape.
excited. In like 20 minutes, I get to have a giant sushi dinner.
Dancing
I haven't
around
had
the room.
sushi in like
While you're-
a while.
Just dancing.
Like, I mean, a while for me is like a month.
Literally dancing around.
You're squinting.
Literally dancing
looking,
around.
just people watching.
Where are the people?
These two assholes up there on the top of the
These-
Spire.
Zauberspire.
Zelba.
Zauberspire.
Zelba.
Salva.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just fun to say. I didn't even smoke. I'm just drinking.
Hey.
It's, we were talking, like a week ago was Cinco de Mayo, so I had this,
You know much about that?
and I'm drinking it. I'm drinking
I
it.
mean, if you're an empire, you're
Sybaris Assembly. The Sybaris, Siberius,
We're both empires.
Siberius. That's Pumats.
More so than the rest of the Nine.
Cerberus. I know, it's Cerberus. Sybaris,
Yeah.
Siberius,
What do you think about the-
Cerberus.
I mean, what?
about the crown?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just saw
I think it's
Multiverse
bullshit.
of Madness. Bruce
Well,
Campbell's
that is
in it.
also true, but it is also is what it is. It's the empire.
What makes it bullshitty?
Bullshitty.
gestures
Look
are
at look at
right.
Not is housing that
What
flask.
are you doing down there?
I was just seeing if anybody left anything good under here.
And
And
Did anybody leave anything good under the bed?
No, actually, it's pretty well cleaned and maintained underneath there.
how
Pretty well
lovely.
cleaned though, so nothing is here that's good. Not even any bugs or anything.
Or
I'm
anything.
just like, look at this. Like,
She
look at how much
reminds me of
stuff here
something. I
compared to
cannot
this.
put my finger on it. One day you guys will know.
lot of
You,
control.
I was gonna say you'll figure it
What are you
out,
going to do
but
about it?
you'll know because I will have to figure it out, unless I'm psychic and can pass it to you. But she acts like somebody.
Something though? I'll stick my head up. Are you planning a rebellion?
A rebellion.
No, I just want to make a ton of money and drink a lot of booze.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
inside check.
That's my dream. I feel like I'm almost there. And by almost there, I have like 20 more years of work. By almost there, I'm just 40. It's not like I did anything right.
All right, we're
Well,
gonna hit the
I
bars
would like to
tonight.
think I did.
I think best we can do is just try and be happy, and as you said, this shitty situation that we've all been granted.
Nationwide, yeah.
Nationwide is on your side.
Anyway, should we go?
Should we go? Or...
Oh, sure, yeah. I crawl out from under the bed. Caleb,
Yeah.
I got you a present.
What is it?
You?
Oh,
You bought that
I
book?
bought you history porn.
You bought
Oh,
that book?
that's
That is so
right. Yes, 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 yes,
expensive.
yes.
This is just
Well,
smart.
technically,
forgot to talk about that in the beginning.
money for it, so.
Technically, you gave her money. Yeah, you gave her 100 gold.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't read things like this.
And if I take a look at it?
Yeah, you have it.
What?
Does anything catch my eye based on
Wait.
I mean,
Sure.
Do you want to sit and read it like full, or if you skim through, you just see like pages like some of it smutty, some of it seems boring.
Wait. Now Caleb just
You know,
went
the
down
thing is,
again.
Places like that are like, it's like yard sales, you know, 99% of the time there's just nothing but broken crap. But once, and I pat the book in one of my holsters, I found something.
Is that the one I drew the dick in?
The one I
Did you
drew the
do
dick
the
in.
dick next on the friend spell? You did it.
Oh my god.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah, I found that in their pawn shop.
Really?
He looked like he was gonna get really mad for a second, but then he like pulled back.
Porn. P-O-R-N.
Guys,
Oh.
he
Yeah,
just
hidden.
Oh, okay.
took the book that Jester gave him as a gesture of kindness, paid 15 gold, and he just threw it away like it was shit.
Read
What
back
is in my eye?
school?
You read
I feel like one of my
Ornus.
eyelashes
No,
is
just like all the
crawling into
history
my eye.
stuff. You know, it feels like a bored monk.
A bored
wrote
monk.
this.
It feels like a
Oh,
bored monk.
Look, if you want to take the time to read it, either now or another time, I can give you more information. But skinning through, you don't see anything that catches your eye.
Okay, I might read it later when you're done reading it.
You go first. Give me your review.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I bet it.
Okay.
Doesn't want it.
Caleb, like, yeah, you're being
It's
so
great. Honestly, I
rude.
was thinking about buying it. and then
How have you not?
Great minds.
I go over this with people all the time. I don't care if you've lived a sheltered life or you've got a social disorder. I mean, maybe if you have something truly wrong with you, that's different. Like you have like a disorder.
That's my name.
But like, I feel like once he's as old as he is, at that point you know when you're being rude and stuff at least.
Yes, it is called.
Like he's not like
No.
he's not
14 of the
visually
Crick.
disabled.
What's it? What?
So he should know what's
14
right and
of
wrong and rude and
14
not.
of the Crick.
And he's just straight up rude and shitty to people.
I know.
And then he's like, why is
Yeah,
everyone
I'm not
mean to
gonna
me?
type that in.
Because you're
I'll write
shitty.
it down.
Baldur's Gate.
And you guys are saying wait for his backstory.
All right.
I don't care if he got beaten
buck
to
eight
death
too.
every day of his life by his parents or something. It still doesn't give you the
Stay
right
in
to be a rude
hotel
shit.
Yes.
What do you guys
Everyone
want?
got their shit. Don't be rude to us.
I guess we can go back then.
There's a casino. You want to go to the casino? I don't want to go to what?
Are there any like religious temples here?
There's religious
I mean,
shit everywhere, I
bounce
feel like.
around. Make an investigation check.
Isn't there like temples and shrines? Well, I mean, not everywhere, but enough. I feel like we'd run into one anywhere.
You have a hard time finding somebody who can give you any information. Most folks, couple individuals who stop, go like, "Oh, I don't know about religion," and just walk away.
Well,
seems to be less of an
excuse
interesting person with you.
me.
You see why I left this town? Ugh.
See, if I was Jester, before I would have said Caleb. Like, I feel like we need to start explaining this stuff to Caleb, or Caleb's gonna keep being rude. I would have been like, Caleb, I just bought you a
maybe not. It
15
seems that,
gold book as a kindness gesture.
providing anything specifically
Say thank
by
you
bringing your
and be
own
nice.
system.
This isn't right what you're doing to us. You're making us hate you.
Okay.
Because they are all looking at it like a shitty person.
Neighborhood makes me a little edgy. to
I
be
feel like
honest,
we just
and,
need to explain things.
But I will go with you if you want to go somewhere.
No, I think I'm good. Yeah.
What we got?
Good when you all are
Let's
good.
go back to the stinky part of town.
Let's go back to the
You
stinky
guys meet
part
back at
of
the Legion camp
town.
with the rest of your party. You have already retrieved your freshly transposed enchantment on your breastplate, and you guys gather once again in the tavern to consolidate your plans for the day.
Can I pull a Molly aside?
What's this
Hey,
about?
I wanted to ask you.
Sure.
When you stopped Not from rifling through my shit last night, what was she looking for?
I didn't think to ask. Honestly.
She wasn't grabbing for anything in particular?
Well, not that I remember.
See, in this
Going
case,
through your stuff too, or just
I
mine?
think Not was just
not
being
my
Not. So now it's like Not created a
stuff's worth it.
issue of distrust over
Just can't
just
help
not
yourself,
being
I
Not. I feel like.
Well, you know, some people have needs. That happens. Just, you know, keep an eye on your things and make sure you always know how much money's in your purse.
Fair enough. All right.
You know, people are people. Just
guys,
count your
at
money and
this
make
point,
sure
it's
your
early
friends
afternoon.
don't rob you.
Is there anything you wish to do with your day?
We have a lot of distrust. We have a lot of feelings and emotions going on between these
I'm
people.
gonna take a rest upstairs, and I'm going to copy that last spell into my book.
Okay.
Into my
See
book.
you guys in a little bit, maybe around dinner time.
All right. Do you guys just hang around until he's ready?
Look at Jester. I can't help but think Jester is giving him very stoic, emotionless answers because she's pissed. Like, hey, I bought you this book and you don't even give a shit. Like, how rude is it? Like, you don't have to fake. You could have been like, oh, like, I really didn't want it that bad, but I appreciate it. Fake it a little. He's like, here, take this
Actually,
shit.
I happened to ask Pumat Souls.
Who Pumat Souls?
Plural. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
The
He
plural.
happens to be like an annex shop of the Cerberus Academy.
Really?
Yeah, assembly.
Right.
I was going to say, he said
Yeah,
academy,
so,
and that said
He
assembly.
supplies goods to all parts of the kingdom, but he says they keep like a good balance and check from the power of the empire. Keeps a tight leash. So I didn't ask about any like religious uprising or anything, but he seems like such a nice guy and doesn't seem the type to rat.
I agree, but I don't know. Like, what if Pumat Soul is some crazy awesome trickster or something? He could be like a Loki trickster, and that's why there's like doppelgangers of him. Like, maybe he lied about everything, even though I don't know why that would be the case.
Questions?
Nobody stopped you? You got in all right?
We did.
Nice.
Yeah. We went to a smut shop,
Oh, good. How'd that go?
as to be expected.
Right.
Smutty.
Smutty.
Yeah. Should we? What do you? What should we do?
Well, I was just thinking for this evening, like, maybe we should just double check there aren't, like, alternate exits coming in and out of that cellar.
Not too shabby an idea.
Yeah, that dwarf didn't really give me a very good feeling.
Also,
I mean, he doesn't.
we know that people are looking.
I feel like he's on the
these type
level.
of rebels.
I would still check. Like, I would
mean,
still check.
If we can see a board ratting people out, so can other people. We don't want to get caught in like a sting operation.
Right.
for
The
lack of a better
Sting.
term.
Oh my god, I want to watch The Sting now.
You
Paul
wanna walk around
Newman,
the back to see if there's
great.
another way in?
Yeah.
Okay.
movie,
Can we go around the back? To the
Robert
back,
Redford.
Look for back doors.
The Last
floor
Castle,
hatches.
another
Do
amazing
you
one.
guys want to make separate investigation checks, or does one?
I
of
feel
you
like
wanna
it's
help
almost
you?
going to end, so I'm going to do one more
I'll
shot.
help you make it.
No, should
So you
I?
get advantage on your investigation check.
Cheers on your investigation check.
Yeah, big money. Are you fucking serious?
Which ones did you roll?
Wait, are they? That's they're both threes. I rolled 2 3s. Both threes.
Both threes. Both threes.
4, so 7.
Okay.
Four
you
so
spent a while
seven.
looking
Four
around
so seven.
the back of the tavern. There is a back entrance that leads into the kitchen. It looks like there is a cellar entrance. You're not sure if it goes to the same place where you met or a separate subterranean space, but it is currently locked off, chained.
All right.
Locked up, chained.
Locked.
Is this alley, is there a lot of
Off
human
chained?
traffic, or are we kind of on our
No,
own?
you guys are kind of on your own at the minute. At the moment.
Go check it out. Send
I
not.
have a crowbar.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand watch.
All right, stand watch. I was gonna say not's smaller and quicker, but if we have a watch guard,
Yeah, I have a crowbar.
So you're just going to go ahead and pry the chain off of it?
Yeah, or, can I try?
I don't know if we should,
pop
though.
the lock.
Yeah,
Is
you
it like
can.
a chain and a
Oh,
lock?
I don't know
Yeah,
about
chain
this,
lock.
guys. I don't know if he should do this because what if they change the meeting now and they go, someone busted into the cellar?
Try and pick it.
See, that's what I'm saying. Send not over there.
Like it's not open.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
That is what-
exactly.
Yeah.
You can't bust the lock on a private meeting that's about to go down. They'll be like, "Fuck this shit, cancel shit." We're someone's
Can we
watching.
for a quick second?
If you pick it, you can go in, you can check it out, you can put the lock back. No one knows the
The
wiser.
alleyway, kind of feet clomping through the muddy floor. They show you to the.
I'm happy they
outside
thought of
the
that. I was like,
area.
whoa,
Angle
bad
the door
move.
that leads to a basement cellar that is currently chained with a lock in the center of it.
Can you pick this?
Can I pick that lock?
Yeah.
All right, keep a lookout.
Another quick look. Both
Keep a
ends of
look
the
out.
alley,
I love
the
that Sam.
windows, right?
Sam hasn't been very vocal this one. I like that he's
You guys wanna make
getting involved.
A
I hope it's a 50,000 on the dice.
Ball sacks.
Jesus fucking ball sacks. That's a lot of stuff.
16.
7 again.
1. It's magically enchanted. It's magically.
It's a 1.
Oh, my eyes! Oh, it's magically enchanted!
Cover her mouth.
I think he said he rolled a 1. It didn't say it in the subtitles, but I think he said it's a 1.
pretty bent.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, I have thieves' tools. Can I try?
Give them to me.
I rolled
Try here.
16. rolled
I give
16 on
not my
perception
thieves'
check.
tools.
Okay, which is good because your thieves' tools currently are not very good. You're down one set, so.
Yeah.
All right, so you can try again.
So
You
Nott
don't
gets
seem
to
be
try again, but
currently,
with a thief
heading down any of the alley at
toolkit.
the moment.
No windows.
So Nott is already ruined once and
There are
horribly.
windows in the back of the building since there are what looks to
No
be
one
small
came
vents, like
running
kitchen,
with
something
Not
like to filter out. There's no
screaming.
windows looking out
Not
into the alley.
screaming. I can't see my eyes. I guess it's no one around for a while.
Add.
You add your proficiency bonus and your dexterity.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
20.
Whoa.
21.
That's good. We got that.
That's so much better than mine.
Anything over 20, I feel like, is a guarantee right
Just
now.
comes straight off.
Right off.
Hang on to them for
Yeah.
You can have mine. Actually, you can't. I know.
Actually, you can't. I'm keeping them.
Well, you'll just owe me later. How about that?
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
So,
We pulled the
I
lock.
love
pull the lock
Sam.
off the chains. Open the
Sam,
cellar, and
I
look
feel
down
like,
and
is
start
not
the light source in
nearly
there.
as involved as Scanlan
I have my
was. But when he is, it's always entertainment.
You head down. It is a second cellar. It is not the same cellar you guys had met with before.
Oh,
Not the
shit.
same cellar.
No, it looks like this.
I
one
just
can
assumed
only
it would be
reached from
another
the
end.
Exterior.
There's no entrances, no secret entrances, no trapdoors.
Make an
hiding
investigation
behind.
check.
No
They're all
trapdoors.
self-defense.
Yeah, you got to do investigation there, Marisha. Come on.
You have
That's
10.
cocked.
You would have
That's cocked.
disadvantage on this because there is no light source.
20.
Yeah, it's
cocked.
cocked. Now I gotta go.
It's cocked on a 20.
And he said disadvantage.
Because
What?
there's no light in there. So even though you have dark vision, it's still dim light.
Well, it's okay. All right. What am I doing? Investigation. 11.
You don't see any other passageways, no hidden doors or anything. In fact, this one's fairly empty. There's a
Out
few
of-
barrels in here, like some small crates.
Just
It looks like a lot
curiosity.
that have been moved out of here.
If you
either
rolled
because
like a
recently
natural
used or hasn't been
20.
restocked.
Any
So
good
say you rolled a
rolls?
19.
Yeah, I'm gonna search
And he's like,
for
no, you don't
all
see
the
nothing.
shit.
If you rolled a natural 20, would it be like,
You
there's a
find
secret
not a
doorway
bottle of
that
wine,
only
but
you
find
can see
couple
with
of
a
heavy
natural
jugs of
20?
some
Is that a
sort of
thing?
an older ale.
Okay.
23.
23.
Okay. You glance around. You find a few odd copper pieces that are kind of in the dust.
A few copper.
You
Big deal. What the
do
frig do we need
find-
copper?
What looks to be kind of a set of almost like metal bracelets.
Not
Like-
handcuffs?
Like little.
Connected to each other?
Yeah, I was going to say.
They're separate.
Oh, okay. I thought the
but you
same
do
thing. I
see,
envisioned like
they're
like
currently
fancy
wrestling around
handcuffs.
What looks to be a skeletal wrist.
Wait, there's a skeleton down
Is
here?
it a human-sized skeleton?
It is a human-sized skeleton.
What?
It's been here for a long time.
There's a dead guy. Dead.
Why is there a what?
It's not clean when they bought this.
was some
place?
Yeah,
sort of
what is
dungeon.
that?
I come down at the mention of a skeletal wrist.
There's a dead body in the basement that's been there for a while. That's literally a
Hang on,
skeleton.
no one's around, right?
For it to have rotted
I'm
down
gonna
to
pull
a
out from my
skeletal
Hunter's kit and go have
human.
light torch. 'Cause
Okay.
fuck this dark vision shit.
What is
All
what?
right, so you go ahead and get a torch situated.
That I mean, if
Lights
you
up,
were
the room
down,
is
like
brighter.
I looked this up once. Like there was a show,
Down here, right?
and to get from like
That's why it's
dead
free
to
down
a
here. I'll go
actual
back up to the
skeleton
top
where
and keep
all
an
your
eye.
flesh is gone, it would take like hundreds of years. Hundreds of years to have just
Do we look
a
to see
skeleton.
anything else
I
weird?
feel like it said
More
like
dead
100.
bodies,
Maybe I'm
anything
wrong,
like
No
that?
more
but I
dead
feel like it's a
bodies.
lot.
And even this one you find is like mostly like it was stuffed behind some of the barrels.
Can I tell how it died?
You can make a medicine check.
What? That's so bizarre.
5.
I mean, it could have been set on fire. All right,
No idea.
it could have been
But
set
I
on
mean, it's
fire. Like
Broken heart.
It's just a
died of a
skeleton.
broken heart.
So
No clothes.
there's like some elements of cloth on there, but it looks like it's been down here long enough to decompose to mostly skeletal state. So it was probably here a long time ago, and it looks like it was
Like-
pressed up into this corner, and barrels are pushed up against it to just kind of keep it out of sight.
What?
It hadn't been
Shit.
found until now.
Okay.
Guys, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's got to be decades, if not hundreds of years,
Yeah, and
for a
anything
body
else
to
I'll have
fully
the light on,
decompose
I
to
don't
a
see
skeleton.
No.
Like he's saying, even the clothes are down to like tattered remains.
take one of
Like
the boxes.
clothes take a while to just deteriorate. I have a pair
even
of
shake
jeans that I've owned for like 20 years that I
Still
still wear.
The door up.
So it'd take
run
like
the chain
100
back
years
through,
for
put the
clothes to
lock on it,
deteriorate.
but don't lock it.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
Okay.
we're just gonna have to have a good, I don't know, good chain.
That's
of
so
eyes out
bizarre.
down there tonight.
you want to
Well-
establish some sort of, like, if you get in trouble, is there a way to alert us?
Yeah, let's come up with some kind of safe word.
I don't know.
Not really, because Caleb's going to be down there with us. I think if we start screaming, or you hear a ruckus.
If I'm with you, I can cast message and alert our friends.
See, down there, I'm not so worried. It's about people coming in.
Oh, well then
Which
I'll
is
stay
what
out
I'm
and I'll,
worried about.
So
I'll
maybe
message
somebody-
you when.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's
Somebody
Yeah.
outside the leaky
I was
tower.
gonna say,
Somebody
they're
on the
100%
inside
right.
to run
We don't gotta worry about
interference.
anybody
A
leaving.
couple seconds.
If we're in there, we got our shit. We can handle our shit. We just don't want to.
Okay. All right.
I mean, what I like is there's enough of us where we could pretty much handle shit,
Any other
even if
prep
we're
we should
like
do?
Nah.
in a sticky situation. There's enough of us to back each
We'll
other
have
up.
a few hours till sundown. If you guys want to wait until the evening comes back, you can.
Yeah.
Get food. I'll read some of my book.
Read some of
Alright.
her book.
So, as you guys rest,
Is that gonna be
the
something?
evening's
I hope
light
so.
eventually comes to a darkened sky. The storm
He's wrapping
slowly
up.
begins to pass while the sky still remains somewhat cloudy. The stars not visible. It appears that the heavy waterfall from the air above seems to have come to a patter, to a halt. As you prep for the tension of the
This is
evening's
like
choices,
what I want to hear when I go to
we'll go
sleep.
ahead and take a break.
It makes me
to
literally
normal,
fall
guys?
asleep hearing Matt.
Um,
Can we have a Matt Mercer
This is-
lullaby, like read you a book to sleep?
Unique excursion.
I feel like that would literally
city
put me
today.
to sleep. I literally was just like listening. I'm like,
I'm so happy.
Iva.
I remember
Iva.
my 12 and 13-year-old excursions into the back of the comic book store into the 18
Incursions.
Oh man.
Yep.
that's funny that he said that because all week all I've heard about is incursions because of Multiverse of Madness. Check it out if you haven't seen
Before we
it.
go to break, guys, it'll
I
be our
saw it
Wormwood
twice.
giveaway.
Here's the
This
Wormwood giveaway.
giveaway now
Purple
is the
Heartwood.
Cherry deck box.
The cherry deck box. Oh, I always needed me a dick box.
Your card decks and other things you wanna.
That's pretty
hide
cool
there.
though.
Ooh, it smells nice too.
smells nice.
All right, so for this giveaway,
I feel like I would
to
use
the
that for
Twitch
other
chat, it
things.
has begun
I want
right
it.
now. The
I
offers
want it
only
for,
good presents to the United States and
radiator
Canada
packaging.
because laws. Excluding Quebec, unfortunately, we're sorry, Quebec.
Quebec,
but
we hate you.
Jules, the link in
Sorry.
chat.
No, we don't. I'm joking. I don't know why they said
Tonight
that. They're
the-
horrible.
The
They just
keyword is
they hate. No, I know it's something with shipping and stuff.
R-E-S-T. So you can enter that in the chat now. Enter it once only. If you do more than once, you'll be disqualified. We'll come back
Don't
with the winner in
cheat.
just a few minutes, so
Even though this
in a
is
minute.
3 years old or 10,000. I like that intro, but Jesus, it was so loud. All right, guys. So there we go. We have part 2 of episode 11, campaign 2. We jump into the live stream. How long is the live stream? Let me just check this out. I didn't say. Oh, that's going to be another long one. 2:07 to 4:03. A little shy of 2 hours, but long like the last one. I think the last one was a little longer, but we have Zemnian Knights. So far, we have not had anything related to Zemnian yet. So I'm assuming that's the latter half of this, being as Zemnian hasn't even been spoken of. Now, this is what I think I'm thinking of. There is a channel I watch, and I cannot remember the name, but it is a girl who does Baywatch Nights. I think it's called Baywatch Nights. And it has an interesting 80s sounding theme song whenever her videos start. She's been around way longer than me, but she only does videos every now and then, like maybe once a month, if that, then sometimes more than others. I don't know if you guys know what I'm thinking of. It's like Amy Pregler or something like that. And she does like basically a lot of Baywatch. Every episode of Baywatch. Then she does like other random things, but has like a very 80s sort of retro sound and look to her videos. Either way, that's what I think I'm thinking of when I see Zemnian Knights. But regardless of that, we talk about the book. What is Caleb's problem? Guys, I apologize if you like Caleb or something. I don't hate Caleb. I am just calling it like it is and speaking how you should deal with people in the real world. Caleb is an adult. If he has a disability or something, that's different. He hasn't had a disability on the surface. I understand it could be like some kind of mental disorder or something like that. But regardless, at some point you have to establish that some things are rude and some things are not. And if you're going to not follow the rules of what people expect as far as behavior from you, then you can't be in a group dynamic like this. And maybe that's why Caleb didn't want to possibly be in it, because Caleb was one of the few that said like, hey, I don't know if I want to be in this group. And he kind of had a little discussion with Not, and they decided to go along. But maybe that's why Caleb doesn't join large groups. Maybe that's why Caleb is best friends with a young goblin girl. Maybe he's just that socially awkward. Regardless of what you tell me, it doesn't make it right. Unless you could tell me, Jay, there is no way he can control what he does. He has a disability, and that's just the way it is. First off, back then, that wouldn't have flown. Like, people back then don't give a shit. Nowadays, it's handled differently. But back then, no one cared. They would have like totally just like beat the shit out of you or something and just assumed you were being a douchebag intentionally. So my thing is, by now, Caleb should have learned what is rude and what is not. And Caleb is just a rude bastard. Any way you slice it, whether it's his fault or not, he's a rude bastard. And Jester goes out of her way, even after Caleb has been kind of shitty to everybody the last episode, even if it's not intentional, even if he couldn't help it. He's shitty to everybody, pretty much everybody. Maybe not Yasha, but it doesn't matter because Yasha's gone right now. So Jester, even beyond all that, is like, all right, Caleb's got issues. Caleb's got shit going on. Maybe his backstory is the worst backstory ever. Still doesn't give you the right to be rude. Jester gives him a book and says, hey, I paid 15 gold and got that book that you couldn't afford. And Caleb's like, oh, thanks. And just whips it. Marisha's like, I'll read it. I'll check it out. I thought maybe there was more to it, like more than meets the eye. Caleb wanted the book for other reasons. But now I don't. I mean, I say I hate him, but now I'll say I hate him. But I don't really hate him. There is a difference between being socially awkward, not understanding how to deal with people in a group, and just being a freaking idiot. Like, that is just common sense. That is street smarts, common sense behavior. And I feel like living in a world like this and being an adult at this point, you would have had the experience where if you didn't behave properly, people would have killed you or smacked the shit out of you or did something. I don't know. And I know a lot of you are probably mad at me, but I don't hate him. I just am mad that he's not getting this. And Bo did this at the beginning, but Bo, I feel like, fell in line really quick. Bo literally was talking to Ford, and I forget who initiated it, but one of them was like, I know I'm doing something wrong, or you know you're doing something wrong. And Bo was like, yes, I'm sorry. I am shitty. How do I fix this? And Ford is helping her. And now Bo has even gotten to the point of being like, I know I'm an asshole, but I'm trying to get better. Let me help you, Caleb. And Caleb's like, well, you gotta hit me on the knuckles with a ruler? Like, no. Yes, I gotta hit you on the knuckles with my giant bow staff. I hope Bo smacks the shit out of Caleb and puts some sense into him, and then Caleb becomes my second favorite. Because Bo right now is holding strong. And what else did we learn in this all? There is a door that we broke into, not pick the lock. Why is there a body? I might be wrong, guys. I said it in the episode. I might be wrong. But how is there a body that has rotted and decomposed to the point of just being a skeleton with remains of tattered clothes? I could be wrong, but I feel like that would take a good 100 years, 50 to 100 years, maybe not that much, but to decompose to a skeleton. And I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm totally wrong. You guys let me know. I could be wrong. I feel like I watched a show on this and it would take a really long time. But it could also be like the body was burned. I don't know. But why is there a body in the basement to begin with? Whether it's a day or 10 years or 100 years. Why is there a body in the cellar of this place? And we're about to have a meeting here with Ulag about possibly getting hired by these people. The resistance people, at least. Maybe they have nothing to do with it. They just rent the basement, but I feel like they do. This Friday, guys, 9 p.m., 8:30 I start it, 9 p.m. we start talking, 9:30 we jump into episode 11 and finish it up. We are blowing through this in my mind, guys. I feel like these end so quick. I'm loving everything about it. We are only about 130 episodes left. Oh no, maybe a couple more. So we're almost there. No, we're not even. I feel like we're like barely 10%. We're not even 10%. At 14, we're at episode 11. At episode 14, we'll be about 10% of the way through, which honestly is somewhat of an accomplishment because that in itself will be close to 60 or 70 hours of campaign that we would have done all either on YouTube or Patreon or some form or another. You guys have seen it all every second pretty much. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes of all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me if you're seeing it on YouTube. Patreon is where you get the exclusive hour-long for each episode. Other bonus stuff, hundreds of exclusives. Check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.